Hey guys, what's up? I'm here to give you guys my final recaps and final thoughts on Kami no To or Tower of God, which is on episode 13. So, yeah, this episode right here looks like it summarized what's up from the very beginning up until now and what the result became and that ending right there. Don't know what's really bound to happen next, but one thing was sure, the way how it ended, I'm pretty sure there's no way it's gonna end up like that unless it's really saying that go somewhere, go read. If you guys watch the episode, you know what I'm talking about. Those of you guys who are webtoon readers, I'm pretty sure you guys know what I'm talking about this series. So if anything else, let's just get this started. We have to it that we get a psychological playback with Rachel, or Rahel, whatever one that seems very fitting for you. We get to know that she really wanted to climb the tower, but Hadon, on the other hand, says otherwise, that you're not chosen. You have a nasty, freaking evil, muddy black heart, and it makes me cringe. It makes me want to puke, Although Rachel would do anything to climb the tower, she begs for him to give her a chance. And although Hadon, which I know that's the tower caretaker, that's for sure, we have to it that, we get to see that Rahel was supposed to take the same test that Yoru or Bam took, in the first episode or so, But as the episode continues on, eventually, Hadon, as like I say, gave her a chance after she can't do the first test, and decides to tell him, if you can end Bam's life, then I will let you climb the tower. Eventually, she is to be the only one to end his life, She will go through some psychological crisis of how she's going to end Bam's life or how she's able to kill him, Eventually, she will later on get some help from other people, which is the red hair girl and then Hansung or something, etc. And anyone else, I guess, with all things going according to plan. Yeah, but at the same time, when Rachel was watching Bam, she seems to be very mad and jealous, and it drove her mad because of Bam having everything that she ever wanted, I'm thinking in my mind, that's because you, of all people, just don't understand. Eventually, she will later on have this kind of bodyguard, like I said, that teamed up with Endorshi and Rahel, that big armor-looking guy whatsoever. He said that guy will be your resurrection or something kind of thing, and etc. Eventually, as the episode continues on in its own way, Rachel will be the one to push Bam off the moment, like when the dolphin was sucking her up, that kind of thing. Eventually, all the psychological crisis is really hurting Bam really badly, or Rachel really badly. And eventually, she pushes him off and says, it's finally over, This was played at the beginning. I'm just playing it in a certain way that seems a little more organized. And I'm sorry for being a little disorganized, but yeah. But Hadon, on the other hand, says, no, this is just the beginning. Eventually, Rachel does feel happy about it when she was in her room, but she does feel genuinely remorseful, but she wants to do anything to climb the tower. She always wants to see the stars, but Hadon says, no, you want to be a star, etc. So I don't even know what the heck is it that you're trying to go after, but that's all I can really tell you right now, Hadon actually knows Rachel's true nature, and he very well knows that she's trying to hide it, but yeah. Like I said, this episode was mostly about Rachel's psychological crisis, and her hesitance to want to kill Yoru or Bam in a certain way, but still want to do it anyway because she'll do anything to climb the tower, Eventually, it'll play in present time, eventually, because, that Yoru's friends were very upset that Bam cannot be found and that they couldn't find him anywhere. Eventually, Lero Road knows there's something up, He decides to confront Hung Sung about it, but apparently it looked like to me he might have gotten his answer all along. But eventually we have to it that Kun and the others decide to climb the tower despite what happened to Bam, although most of them were grieving for him, and yeah, I see Anna grieving for him. Everyone, Rock and many others, they decide to climb the tower with Rachel, even though none of them doesn't really feel suspicious about it. Only that of a bull that attacked him, and Rachel. But you know, Rachel does laugh in a mad, psychotic way, saying that she finally gets to climb the tower, you know, but I'm pretty sure she feels remorseful and genuine, and she's not even paralyzed at all, you know, etc. As for Yoru, it looks like he survived, maybe thanks to his Shinju, and the red-haired girl, the one that planned it all along, she offers... I'll get to that in just a moment. Sorry for me a little disorganized. Of course, Kun and the others, along with Rachel, decides to climb the tower, and we had to that Kun tells Rachel, you know, Bam really cared and loved you. You know that? And Rachel says, I know, but Kun says, no, you don't know. I really wish I could have met Bam way before you. You got it? And Rachel's like, yeah, I can't believe he's so loved, you know? But, you know, the way how I looked at Kun, the way how he talked to Rachel, you know, I think he has a suspicion he has a nasty suspicion, etc. on Rachel for some reason, you know? Although, like, Kun does not have any evidence to prove that, he knows something might have been up. And I really hope he really thinks that way, because there's something that might have gone wrong, or something in the behind the scenes that he does not know. You know, the red-haired girl that helped Rachel and all that, and despite being a little, like, acquaintance or, like, spy for Hun Sung, or his envoy, or whatever she is to him, we have to it that she finds Bam and reminds him what happened, and tells him this: look, if you want answers, you want to know what's up, you climb the tower. And she offers to actually help Bam or train him to get to possibly climb the tower. But Bam, on the other hand, despite what happened, will climb the tower no matter what, and she ends up smiling at him and says, welcome to the Tower of God, you know? Eventually, you know, we get to see Letero resigned, or he gets off his position, while he asks the redhead guy, whatever his name is, you want to come along with me? Well, Quant, yeah. Quant, after Letero decides to resign from his position, he decides to ask Quant, you want to come with me? And etc. Yeah. And eventually, we have to it that the episode ends up with some kind of man, like, standing on the horizon, looking at the sky with, like, a long hair as he looks forward, you know? We don't really know who that is. I don't know who that is, but I may have a guess, etc. Anyways, this episode right here was actually pretty nice. I mean, we had to know about Rachel's psychological perspective, and she really hates Bam, the way how I look at it. But she seems to care about him at the same time, but she can't hesitate when she wants to climb the tower, she said. So she did what she wanted to do, or what she had to do, and yeah. She ends up having Bam's friends to go with her, except, you know, Kun has a suspicion of what's going on, and Letero knows that something is up, and that's the reason why he resigned from his position and asked Quant, do you want to come with me, kind of thing, you know, etc. And you know, Bam survived this flaw, and the red-hair girl decides to help Bam out and offers to train him, you know, to get him stronger to climb the tower. Although Bam doesn't really understand and got a reminder of what happened, he will climb the tower. And she ends up smiling and tells him, welcome to the Tower of God, you know, that kind of thing. So, it looks like to me that ending scene might be Bam himself. I don't know. I mean, like, it looks like there's brown hair, long hair, and he might have been going through training for many years, possibly. Who knows? But one thing was sure, he's not the same. If that really is Bam, he would not be the same guy anymore, you know, that kind of thing. Talk about a way to, like, end the season, the first season of Tower of God, and the way how how it ended. I'm pretty sure there will be a second season coming up. Although, like, it may not happen for a while if they ever get the rights to it, but it's gonna really happen. I just know it. I mean, like, there are certain seasons or certain series that tends to end off with only the first season and not make any more sequels, just to convince you to go read the webtoon. Now, I will tell you guys, I did kind of spoil myself a bit, like, what's going to happen. And, of course, I had a couple friends. I had a friend that did have a video about spoilers things. And, you know, like I said, curiosity sucked really hard, you know, etc. But, yeah, looking forward to maybe what Season 2 will bring, etc. But we'll have to see. I mean, like, like I said, I did spoil myself a bit of what's to come a bit. But I don't know the full 100% details, you know, that kind of thing, etc., you know. Don't know what's going to happen next should Season 2 come about, but one thing for sure, it's never going to be the same. One thing, like I said, things are gonna change forever. And as you know, there was the message that lingered in Bomb's head or haunted him, you know? Like, the moment you see her again, it'll be totally different kind of thing. Okay, my final thoughts on Tower of God overall. I mean, like, not too bad. I mean, like, it's pretty nice to see some kind of positions and other things of how the Tower of God is played, you know? And you know how Yoru was just this good guy thanks to Rachel, but Rachel seems to hate him because he has everything that she ever wanted and that kind of thing. But you know, Rachel is a evil, black, muddy douche is all I could say. I mean, like, what else am I supposed to say? I mean, she's a female dog that wants to do anything to climb the tower, but that's how it is, you know? You gotta do anything you can to climb the tower, even if it really has to cost you something. And that's what Rachel became. She made her decision, she made her choice, that's who she is. And now she's taking advantage of Yoru's friends as well to climb the tower. But Kun seems suspicious about it, while everyone else decides to, like, honor Bomb's final wish and decides to climb the tower with her. Which I go, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a different kind of story to know. I only spoiled, like I said, I only spoiled myself about Rachel and a little bit about Bomb for possibly future volumes, for future episodes, but anything else is like, I don't know the full explicit details about it, you know? That's all I can really say. I don't know the full explicit details entirely, but guess we'll have to see, alright? So until then, people, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time, alright? Hope you guys enjoyed the series as much as I did. I think it was okay. What's my score? Possibly a 6 out of 7 out of 10 for the time being, but that's all I can really give. I mean, like, guess that's just me. So until then, peace out. Bye-bye. Hopefully we'll see season 2. Hopefully.